In this video, we'll use JMWE for Jira Cloud's post functions to guarantee larger Jira work items are reviewed before work begins. This helps prevent work items from moving into development before the project lead has checked that they are accurately scoped, complete, and approved. By creating a review task automatically and requiring approval during the workflow transition, you help keep important issues from moving forward without the proper oversight. Using JMWE, we'll build a lightweight approval process for work items that have an estimated effort greater than a chosen threshold. In this example, we'll use a custom field called work effort, and when an epic is created with an effort greater than or equal to 8, JMWE automatically creates a review subtask for the project lead. Then, before the epic can be moved from backlog to in progress, Jira checks that a second custom field called Approved by Lead has been checked. To start, open your workflow. Select the Create transition and click the Add button for Perform Actions. Select the Create Issues Post function and click Select. Leave the project field with the default value. For issue type, select Task. For link type, select Is Child Of. Set the summary to custom value from script and, in the New Value field, enter the text Project Lead Review, then click Issue Fields, select the Key field from the pull-down menu, and click the Helper text to insert the dynamic text. This will add the work item key to the summary of the review task, making it easier for your project lead to identify which review task is associated with which work item. Open the Advanced Options section, expand Settings, and check Conditional Execution so this post function only runs when the issue type is epic and the story points for the item are greater than or equal to 8. Enter the following script. You can also find this script in the article linked in the description. Click Add. Now we'll add the approval check. Select the transition from backlog to in progress and click the Add button for Restrict Transition. Select Validate Details and select the JMWE Validator Field Required Validator. Click Select. Under Fields, select the Approved by Lead field and enter an error message to explain that approval is required for large items. Under Validator Scope, enable conditional validation and add the same script as the earlier post function, so the validator only applies to epics with a work effort greater than or equal to 8. Click Add. Save your workflow. Test it by creating a new epic with a work effort value of 8. Confirm that the project lead review subtask is created. Then, try moving the epic to in progress without checking Approved by Lead and confirm that Jira displays the required field error. This setup creates an approval process for when epics are created, but only for when they are created. Check the description for a link to an extended version which creates the same approval process for epics that are updated to have a work effort above the threshold. Thanks for watching.